get your kicks. Now you don't need the money when you look like that, do you, honey?
Exactly. You don't need money when you look like this dude that's on the phone. He is on the Keith Nunley Nationwide Insurance Hotline. You can bundle your home and auto insurance today and save 30%. Call Keith Nunley at Nationwide Insurance, 931-723-7040. He is none other than Gary Clark. Gary Clark joins us on the phone. Gary, a big win tonight for York. You come back from 21 down in the second half to steal a win.
That's the truth, is, and I want to say, first of all, I will accept these results.
I was listening to the Smith County broadcast. They started out, they were as giddy as schoolgirls, and they got a little solemn there toward the end. They said in the second half they had a whole lot of trouble with the zone read.
Yeah, they really struggled against York. York's, of course, their big back, Ethan Probst, he had 155 yards tonight rushing. Come up once. He had a 4th and 17, and he ran for 22 yards on that. That's how tough this young guy is, and he carried a lot of the Owls with him, and actually went over 1,000 yards tonight for the season.
I know that there's coaches listening. We got one on the other line too, so we need some information about him. We want to get him to move somewhere. Okay.
Oh, well, no, we can't allow him to move.
Oh, okay. All right.
We've already failed him 12 years, so he can stay in for another 20.
Down 21, you guys are a running team. Your quarterback is back, but he's missed some time, and so you got to worry about timing. This was a gutty win for the Dragons, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was, and, they did most of it still on the ground. Mason Cravens, the quarterback for York, he just had an outstanding game. He was able to rush for right at 100 yards as well, and York didn't have that great night passing the ball, but they passed when they needed to, and their defense come up just when they needed to at the very end and able to finally stop the Owls, and York outscored them actually 35-7 in the second half.
Well, the win over Smith County gives you the tiebreaker over the Owls. I think, if I'm reading this right, you guys qualified for the playoffs tonight.
No, not yet.
Not yet. What?
Well, the Owls now fall behind York as far as the tiebreaker. But Upperman, with their loss tonight, they have got to win next week over Sequatchie County, where it falls to a 3-way tie with York. If Smith County can beat Grundy County, it falls into a 3-way tie, and then York is the odd man out because of their non-district record.
Wow.
If you can figure that one out, then I'm going to let you start managing all my money.
Well, I don't know if I can count that high. Dennis Weaver, Eric Keith talking to Gary Clark of WDEB in Jamestown, the play-by-play voice for the York Institute Dragons.
Now, Gary, it appears you guys done for the season?
Yeah, that was our 10th game. Now we just got to sit back and see what happens. We got to. It's going to choke me to say this. We've got to cheer for Upperman, or we've got to cheer for Grundy County 1-1. Grundy County needs to beat Smith County, then York gets in. Or Upperman's got to beat Sequatchie, which is a big achievement if they do that. Because Sequatchie County is probably one of the better teams in the state, and York's just got to hope one of those things happen so they can get in as that 4th seed.
All right, Gary. Well, we hope to hear from you again. I know that if you guys don't make the playoffs, what you guys call playoff season up there is called what?
Basketball season. But now, I do have to say, next week, folks, we're going to be down at Pickett County to bring you the Bobcats and the Clay County Bulldogs. So I'll give you a holler after that one's over next week. We do have single-A football next week.
Good deal. We'd love to hear from you, buddy. Take care of yourself. And were you guys on the road tonight?
Yes, we were on the road at Carthage.
Well, have a safe drive home, and take care of yourself, and talk to you next week, okay?
All right. Appreciate this.
That is Gary Clark, WDEB.